Okay, Cancer, this is your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November. And this is going to be a month filled with restructuring your money, restructuring your work, and your focus is on love. Yes, and it starts on the 1st with the new moon in your house of romance, in your house of pleasure. Let's see how things are going for you there. This is a general reading. At the start of the month, let's see what the start of the month is bringing your way, Cancer, bringing your way. In terms of that new moon, well, the new moon is, it is in your house of pleasure, but it's also telling me about emotional connections, your options. You may decide that you want to have more options than love. The new moon can bring a new direction in love and romance. You might be in a situation and you may feel as though the situation is not quite what you're looking for, and you may decide that you want to look for happiness and emotional connection in other ways, and you have more options to do so. People from the past can come back, so be very mindful of people from the past. They may feel as though, oh, I can have another chance with this person. So there can be some returns from the past, people thinking that, you may have forgotten what happened in the past regarding a love relationship, and they may have another chance at you. But you be very careful of people not being honest and not being, upfront with their motives. Let's get some clarity cards on what to expect with that new moon entering into your house of pleasure and romance on the 1st. And it says romance. Well, okay, well, there you go. So romance is definitely going to be on your mind, but is it a current romance? Is it an old romance? Is it a new romance? What kind of romance is coming your way? Let's get another clarity card on that new moon in your house of romance and pleasure. Oh, to trust. So this could be something you want more trust in your relationship. Maybe the relationship that you have or the person that you're dealing with, you may feel as though they are not trustworthy, and you are looking for a relationship that you can trust and have some kind of emotional security with. And this card is healing. This is we're dealing with an old relationship. People from the past are definitely looking for you. They are definitely trying to get another chance. They think this new moon will give a start regarding the situation that you may have had with them, and they are looking for another opportunity to get with you. Yes. So Cancer, on the 2nd, Mercury, the planet of communication, the planet of thought, will be entering into your work situation, your work house. And let's just see what the planet Mercury is going to be doing for you. Now, don't forget, the planet Mercury is going to go retrograde on the 25th. So your work situation, you got to be really careful with what's going on your job. What is happening on your job? So this is the thought of wanting something better, to move higher, maybe get a transfer, get a promotion, or maybe just find another job altogether. I know that you've been waiting for something to happen and it hasn't been happening, and maybe getting on your nerves a little bit. You may be tired of waiting, and you're saying, look, if this doesn't happen pretty soon, because these are stress cards, something could be stressing you out on this job. What's going on with your work situation? Are they stressing you out? Do you feel as though that you are wasting your time on this job? That you may be starting to look for something, but you cannot. You got to wait till that retrograde comes, because that retrograde is going to reveal a lot of things for you. That happens on the 25th, but this is going to be manifesting all month long. Let's get some clarity cards in terms of what can be happening with your work employment situation this month, Cancer. Here we go. Seek. Okay, there you go. Seek means seek something better. Seek something better. Is it a promotion? Is it a new job altogether? Is it a transfer? Seek, don't sit. Seek, don't sit. But you cannot make a change until December, after December 20th, when the retrograde ends. And then you can start moving forward, but you can certainly seek out some information. So seek out some contacts, seek out other people that are doing what you want to do, see how they have done it, get some information on that, because Mercury is definitely the planet of communication. Let's get another clarity card for you. Take the lead, take the lead, take the lead means don't be passive aggressive. Don't sit, seek. Take the lead. Yes, Cancer, regarding your work situation. And let's get one more card regarding your Mercury. That Mercury retrograde is going to be happening in your house of employment. Let's just see. And just breathe. Just do what you got to do and take a breath. Don't get anxious. Don't be nervous. Don't be angry. Take it all in. Do your homework. Do your research. Connect with people. Seek. Seek, don't sit. Absolutely, absolutely. One more thing, Cancer, that is going to happen for you is that on the 3rd, now listen, woo, things are going to get a little rough on the 3rd. It has something to do with your money. It has something to do with your money. But Cancer, let me ask you something. Do me a favor. If you like my videos and you want me to send more of them, can you go ahead and like and subscribe? Click like and subscribe so I can bring more of these videos to you. Because I'm telling you, your reading is on fire. Your reading is on fire. Okay, Cancer. So listen, on the 3rd, Mars, the planet of war, faces off with Pluto, the planet of ruthlessness and control. And guess where it is? It's in your house of finances. There's going to be some kind of financial struggle for you. Oh, yes, some kind of financial struggle. There's going to be a power struggle when it comes to money. You may have shared resources with somebody and y'all start arguing about what to do with them, or somebody owes you money. This can be a business partnership. Then something is going to happen with your money. Struggles in money. Let's get a clarity card on that. Of what can Pluto, Mars, facing off Pluto on the 3rd. It says your dreams need to have a practical. So you need to be more practical when it comes to your finances. Are you dealing with somebody that's not practical, that spends too much? This is going to be, you're going to have a power struggle with money. Maybe you deserve more money on your job and you're not getting the money you deserve. Okay, that could be the power struggle too. It's like, well, you haven't put in enough time, or you don't have a certain amount of, experience, but you're doing all the work and they're not paying you appropriately. One more card that says, don't let pride get in your way. Listen, if they owe it to you, ask for it. If you deserve it, go get it. All right? But don't start confrontations, because people can get very nasty about money. Ooh, Cancer, they can get very nasty about money. One more card. A new start is coming. Oh, gosh. Once you figure out what it is that you deserve, you're going to go and get it. And a new start is going to be a new start regarding your finances and in terms of getting what you want. But be very careful with power struggles, arguments, and, just confrontations around the 3rd with Mars squaring off Pluto. Yes. Okay, now on the 11th, Venus, the planet of money. Okay, here we go with that money again. Ooh, you got a lot of money stuff. Venus, the planet of money, moves into, but Venus is money and attraction and love. Okay? All right? And it moves into your house of relationships. Gosh, you got a lot of love stuff going on. So, you got to straighten stuff out when it comes to love this month, Cancer. Commitments. Getting what you feel you need in terms of your affection. Not wanting a lot of confusion. You got to have more conversations with people. You got to try to work things out. If you want somebody, you got to try to work things out. Don't ignore things. And one other thing too, avoid the confrontations. You don't want to have any fights or arguments. Let's get some clarity cards on Venus moving into your house of love. And you want more attraction, more love. Oh, sanctuary means for you and the person that you love to have more privacy. Get those third eyes, those nosy people out of your relationship. Those people that are interfering in the flow of your love situation, okay? One more clarity card. Power. Well, there is power. The heart is powerful. There's powerful in love. There's a powerful attraction. There's magnetism here. Venus is going to bring more magnetism into your partnership if this is what you truly want and desire. If this is what you want and desire, you are truly going to get it. And let's get one more clarity card regarding Venus and your love life. Shape-shifting. Make sure you're dealing with somebody that's real. That's not pretending. You know how people have their representatives, they one way 2 months, and then like 3rd or 4th month into the relationship, they turn into somebody else. Make sure you are dealing with somebody who is real, or you know who you are dealing with, because people change their attitudes and change who they are. They be hiding. They wear those masks, okay? So be very careful in love, but there's going to be more energy and more dedication towards making things happen in love for you this month, Cancer. Okay, now. Full moon on the 5th, that full moon on the 15th, full moon on the 15th, that full moon on the 15th. What is that full moon on the 15th? So it's definitely going to be highlighting your house of socializing, your house of meeting new friends, your house of social activities, and what does it mean for you? You may want to meet some new people. If you're looking for love, there's a possibility that after the 15th, that full moon is going to reveal somebody to you. That can be a new love relationship popping into your life. You're going to seek a different social group. Let's get some clarity cards about that full moon. Also, full moon can reveal a snake among your friends. Snake. Be careful. Somebody might be trying to ruin your reputation, do things behind your back and cause you some drama. So make sure that the full moon may reveal some things about your friends. Pay attention to it. Okay? So let's get some clarity card about that full moon on the 15th. What is that full moon going to reveal to you? Work through your fears. Don't be afraid of stuff. You hear something, you see something, pay attention to it. Don't ignore it. Don't be fearful of it. It says bring more love into the situation. Well, if you're looking for love, woohoo! There can be a chance of new love coming into your life. New love coming into your life, Cancer. One more clarity card for you. One more clarity card. Here we go. And it says adjustments are required. So, so listen, you got a love relationship. You want to stick with it. You got to make some adjustments. You got to make some changes. You got to be compromising. You got to listen to what the other person is saying, what their needs are, okay? Same for them. They have to be able to adjust to your love requirements also so that you can have a more healthy love life, Cancer, a more healthy love life. And on the 15th, again, that 15th is a busy day. We got the full moon on the 15th, and we also got Saturn, the planet of discipline, the planet of karma. That planet is going direct, and it's going direct in your house of travel, also the mind, learning, communication, going after more adventure in your life, being more disciplined with your thinking. You may decide that you want to go back to school, study for that test. You're definitely going to be more serious about how you communicate with people. This is a very serious reading here in terms of Saturn coming your way in your house of the higher mind on the 15th. What does it mean? It means that the negative, the depression that you may have had in the past, that you're ready to move past it. You are not going to let it affect you anymore, because Saturn can bring doubt. It can bring gloom. It can bring fears. So you are ready to deal with your fear. Saturn is going to bring you courage in terms of facing what you need to face. Absolutely. And if you've been feeling stuck, you may feel stuck, or you may feel stuck until you resolve an issue. Maybe it's not time for you to move regarding something. Maybe you want to move. Maybe it's time for you thinking, maybe I should go ahead and get that certification. Only if you are serious to do it, since you embark on any sorts of higher learning or travel that involves some sort of learning experience or connecting with others. The Tower cards, also, listen to this. Tower cards are saying, you're going to have a real serious talk with somebody. And it may end up in some kind of argument. But these cards are saying that you have had enough of something. You haven't had enough of something. You might learn some information about a legal situation, a work situation, and it's going to cause some emotional distress for you, but do not worry about it, because you're going to start something new. As those cards had said earlier, you're going to start something new. You are not going to sit there and let things just happen and overcome you. You're going to get busy, because Saturn is a serious planet. It's just not going to let it happen, okay? Now, as we had said before, you got that Mars-Pluto standoff that's starting on the 3rd. Well, Pluto moves into, guess what, your house of money. Pluto is going to make way for you to re-energize your money, get empowered with your money. But this is long-term money. This is not in-term income. It's about what are you doing with your investments, your 401ks, your bank account. What are you doing with your credit reports? What are you doing? What are you doing, Cancer? Let's just see what is coming your way in terms of Pluto moving into your house of long-term money on the 15th. Let's see what's going to happen here. Okay, and what it is suggesting is that patience. You will be earning your money through patience. But this is financial gain. There will be financial gains. You got lots of money cards. Lots of money cards here. But you know what? You got to have thoughts. You got to think better. You got to have more discipline when it comes to what you handling your money and communicate with people. And one thing too, let me say this to you. Don't feel trapped. If you're in a negative situation, your money's not growing, you got a whole lot of debt, you got credit stuff, you know what I'm saying? The IRS is down your back. One step at a time. Don't feel trapped. Handle it and deal with it. The High Priestess is saying you got to use your intuition. Meditate on what your next step should be. Meditate on what your next step should be, and have patience Have patience. Now, one more thing too, a lot of stress. There can be a lot of stress with money, and Pluto's going to help you work that stress out. But you got to have balance, how to, balance and discipline. And guess what? Things are going to start working well for you because you're going to be inspired to do more for yourself and to build more wealth in your life. Build more wealth in your life. And let's not forget that on the 25th, that Mercury retrograde is going to be in your house of career, your house of work. One more thing, so pay attention to your health. How you been feeling, Cancer? Pay attention to your health. Let's get some cards in terms of what to expect during that Mercury retrograde when it comes to your work situation. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, gosh. You're going to have some choices, options. Look at your options. The Lover cards, and you got to do something that you love. If you're not doing something that you love, you are definitely wasting your time, or you can grow into love with it, but you have to you do something that you're inspired to do. Three of Cups is some kind of celebration. You may actually celebrate a new idea that is coming into your life. It's like the Mercury retrograde says, what are you doing? You can be doing something else. You get a chance to restructure, evaluate your work situation for something better, And another thing too is don't feel as though you don't have options. You have options. You actually may end up with 2 jobs. You may end up with a full-time job and a part-time job just to make sure your money is flowing, because this is these cards, you got lots of money cards here, okay? Inspiration cards, and follow your intuition when it comes to what it is you should be doing with your money, Cancer. Yes, this has been your Astro Tarot reading for the month of November. And if you'd like to know what else is going on in your life, you can contact me at kimallen.com. That is kimallen.com.